Hi friends, welcome back. And today we are going to discussing about how to do for assertions in our Selenium TypeScript. Okay. And before that assertion, how many types of assertions? There are two types of assertion. One is hard assertion. Okay. And another one is soft assertion. Okay. And here, why assertion first? Okay. We saw that two types, and after that, we are going to discussing why assertion. Assertion is basically to compare with the two values and give whether expected value is matched or not. Okay. Here we are doing for to matching with our condition. Example, like you are logging into the application. Okay. After login, you have to validate some message, anything like successful login, or you can say in the UI dashboard, some of the elements will be presented. Those are all the things you have to verify. At least that particular home page you are able to see or not. Home page or dashboard, any page. Okay. That purpose we are going to write for assertion. Even you can able to use for title of the page, or you can able to use for URL of the page. You can able to use for any one of them and compare with those elements or whether it is visible or not after you are successfully logging into the particular place. Okay. This is a assertion related. And now assertion two types we discussed: hard assertion and soft assertion. What does mean that? Hard assertion is basically you have for 10 lines of code. Okay, 10 lines of code you have. In this particular time, you are going to add one assertion in the fifth line. Fifth line you added for assertion. Okay. In this particular location, what we are expected value, it is not matched. Okay, expected value is not matched. Then remaining sixth to 10th line, sixth to 10th line, it is not depending on that particular assertion, but still that assertion will fail because you are using for hard assertion. This by default it will fail in the fifth place itself. Okay. And then sixth to 10th line automatically it will fail. Okay, means because there is a assertion, hard assertion. Now soft assertion. In this soft assertion, what will happen? Once you took that particular action, soft assertion, fifth line, if it is fail also, it will go for the next step and then it will start execution. Okay. And the end of the execution only, it will give you for whether it is pass or fail. Okay. Which step it is fail, which step it is pass, and those are all the things it will be provided. Okay. Now in this particular session, we can see that how we can able to use our hard assertion. Okay, not in the soft assertion. Soft assertion, I will explain you for next session. Okay. Yes, fine. Now I'll copy. Okay, this particular file code and I'll paste it here. Okay. Now I'm going to use for here soft assertion. Oh, sorry, hard assertion. Okay. For that, actual and expected, there is a method called assert equal. Okay, there is a method called assert equal. Okay, this particular condition it will give you for in basically equal condition. Equal. If it is match, then only it will give you for 100% pass. Otherwise, it will give you for fail. Okay. Now here I'm going to use for google.com. Okay. In this google.com, we are going to get the title. Okay. Inside the title, and I'm going to use for the assertion. Now assert dot assert equal. Okay. Strictly, it is basically it will allow for strictly. Okay. And then we need to import this particular section. Okay. We have to import. Sorry. This is basically it will give you input asserts and remove this and use for star as assert and then remove this one. Okay, now it is gone. Okay, see, now it is gone. Now this stick equal, what will happen? It will expected for same value. If it is matched, then only it will give for success. Otherwise, it will give you for fail. This is a inbuilt of assertions in Node.js. Okay, automatically we can able to get it. Now we need to run for this one 6 underscore. Okay, and hard assertion.ts file. Okay, if it is match, it will pass. If it is not match, it will say for fail. Now it is pass. Now intentionally I'm going to do for 1. Okay, now again I'm going to run this one. Now this time it will fail. So it got failed. But we will write for one more assertion. Okay, same assertion I'll use. Okay, for version 1. Now it will fail only in the 11th line itself. Okay, it will not go for next line. Okay, automatically it will fail there only. It will not execute. Okay, see, same place, but it is not a go for second one. It is 12th line is a success message, but it is not gone because it is a hard assertion. Hard assertion always will stop there only. Okay, and second one is not equal condition. Not equal also one kind of thing, like when you are going to not using exact matching value, then you can able to use for that. Okay, if you say no stick equals, okay, now this will go for the both the lines as a pass. See, it is passed now. Okay, and a similar format we have for assert true or false also. We have for some condition there are, like whether checkbox or radio button, any kind of thing, whether it is be available or not. Okay, for that also we can able to use. Okay, now I'm going to use for google.com only, and here I'm going to use the name of the value. Okay, and here we can able to use for q or id, anything we can able to use. Okay, now I'm going back to here, and here I'm going to use for constant text box is equal to await driver dot find element. Okay, and we can use for byte dot id. Okay, for this id I'm going to specifying. Okay, and also we are going to import our by. Okay, and then come back here. Now I'm going to check for true or false. Okay, true or false condition I'm going to check. Okay, now constant is displayed. Okay, the text box whether it is displayed or not. Okay, and strictly we are going to use for whether it is provided or not. Strictly equal, and we are using for is display and true, and text box is not displayed. This is basically one kind of information. Okay, now I'm going to use for this one again running. If it is get false, we can see the failure. If it is, yeah, pass. Okay, if it is not visible, it will get fail, and if it is visible, it will be pass. Okay, there is one more functionality, contains or includes. You can able to say contains or includes. Okay, we can use for any one of them. We can do. Okay, like what we can say for title only, we can say include. We can able to use this one. Okay, I'm copying up to here. and I'm going to use for okay. Okay, and the message which is title. See whether it is message will be okay. Includes, and we can use for close. Okay. Now this will what happen whether that particular title whether it will be presented or not. It will checks. Okay. Instead of here what you can say right in the real world I use for title. Okay. It is not recommended to use the title, but you can able to say there is something message which when you are updating something or some elements or visibility is there, that moment you can able to use these particular conditions. Okay, now here it is there, right? Google offered in honey. Okay, for this particular message you can able to refer and you can able to use. Okay, this is the ID. You can see this particular ID you can able to refer. Okay, I'm going to take this one only. We'll take. Okay, now here constant message. Okay, await driver dot find element. Okay, and here by dot id, and we can use for this particular id. Okay, first we need to check whether it is having for duplicate or not. Hash id, there are two values is there. Okay, there are two values, another one hid mode, and here it is one, it is there. Okay, now dev hash value it is only one. Okay, now we can go ahead and take this one, and instead of id I'll go for css selector. Okay, css selector, and then I'm going to use for uh, get text get text function. Okay, get text function, it will return a value. Okay, now I'll print this particular message, as well as what I can do here, I'm going to check that message. Okay, this Google offer message, sorry, this particular message is whether it is be presented or not. Okay, now again I'm running this one. You can remove space. Okay, now again I'm running. Okay, see it is passed. It is shown that entire information here. Okay, like this we can able to do for includes with the equal condition also, get the text and we can verify this also. Okay, like this we can able to do so many assertion. Okay, try with some different assertion when you are getting that free time, and in case if you are facing any issue, comment on this video, I can able to help you for that. Okay, and next video session we can able to see for our soft assertion. Okay, thank you for watching, and please do subscribe and share to your friends and colleagues. Thank you.